I'm live. Okay. I've been trying to log on, and it wouldn't let me log on. I kept getting an error. YouTube played me right when I tried to go live. Literally right when I tried to go live. Wouldn't let me go live. But we're here now. Lockdown live. How many more of these do you guys think there will be? Let's see. Oh wait, I think I might be stuck though. I think my screen is stuck. My screen might be stuck, you guys. Hi. Am I moving? Hi. I'm moving or am I stuck? Oh, you noticed? Was YouTube just down for you? Hi. We're back. Hi, Texan Queen. Hi, JC. Yes, it was. Oh, hi, Erica. I'm back now. Hi, Kayla. Hi, Michelle's daughter. No, it was me. I was stuck. Hi. No, you weren't banned. No, I was stuck for a second. I was like, wait, I'm frozen. My YouTube was down, but it's working now. Hi. Yes, I did. I cut my hair. Hi, I did. I did a quarantine cut. I did. Hi. I said I was thinking about it. It was down for a good it was frozen for a good 5 minutes or so, or down. Hi, the boy in blue. It was definitely down. Hi, Alexia. YouTube was down, but it's working now. It was so weird. I didn't even notice it was down. Hi, Queen. Hi, Sunflower Power. Thank you. Hi, Jade. YouTube went down. I thought it was me. Hi. Chariot Man Gaming. Hi, thank you. Yes. I was thinking about it for a while. Thank you. Hi, Raji. Thank you. Thank you, Lex. I know, you, Ebony, you know I've been thinking about cutting it for months, literally months. And then I was like, okay, you know what? Let me stop quibbling. Uh-oh, I just froze a little bit again. I was like, let me stop quibbling and just do it. And so I did it. I did it yesterday. But I did it. And so now I'm thinking about, do I want to like color it? But I'm scared. Because, I don't know. Hi, Bushy Brows. Thank you. Hi, Yaba. Greetings. Hi, Ken. How are you? Thank you. Hi, Julian. When we cut our hair, major good things are on the horizon. I felt like I needed it. Like 2020 has just been like a wash thus far. And so I was just like, I need to change something so this year will change. Hi, Tim. Hi, the Leah. Yeah, you know, I was thinking red, but I'm scared to bleach my hair. I'm scared to. Not like super bright red, but like a nice medium shade. Like, I liked when Zendaya's hair was red. I like that color. Hi, Chow Chow. Thank you. YouTube was down and it was like the world was coming to an end, though the world does seem to be coming to an end. I tried going live from my iPad and it kept giving me this error message. And I was like, what the fuck? Why is it giving me this error message? Then I tried going live on my phone and I continued to get this glitch. Whenever you want. Quarantine drinks. Whenever. Thank you, Thalia. Yes, my short hair is back. Hi, love Lunarian. I did a quarantine cut. Charge 2020 to the game. I did some painting. I did some hair cutting. So you vote color? Color it? I mean, the weather's getting nice. Color your hair. If I bleach it and it all falls out, I'm blaming all of y'all. Hi. Hi, Anna. I thought it was just me. I suddenly couldn't read the replies to a comment I made on another video. Yes, like an auburn. Thank you. That's the color. Yes, like an auburn. Do temporary dyes. Have you ever thought of using the hair wax dye? I've heard of it, but I've never used it. I'm not exactly sure how it works. How does it work? Auburn was a good color, a good suggestion, yeah. Khalees red. Zendaya's red was perfect. I love auburn hair. My hair is blonde right now, and it's not too bad. Yeah, I think so. But it's gonna be scary doing it myself. A dark bronzy brown. Yeah, that could be nice. Yeah, the color, exactly, Queen, the color I talked about in Discord. Yeah. Hi, yes, for the auburn color. Hi, Clarissa. Okay, yes, do that. Do it. Hi. What happened to YouTube? YouTube was down. It was giving like an error message or something. Like, it was just like error. Every time I tried to do the live stream, it was like error. Can't format the live stream right now or something. Then I tried going to like somebody else's page to see if their live stream was working, and I couldn't even get the page to load at all. Like, the videos wouldn't load, nothing would load. Like, the page would open, but I was getting an error message. It's funny because I'm waiting to get my afro cut now myself. Ooh, yeah, do it. Your hair is already cut. What do you have to lose? Hi, Owen. I did big chop number 2. Sometimes I just want to cut my hair. Ebony was like, you've been talking about this for months. And I was like, I know. Like, I've been talking about it for a while. So I just did it. I have to say, though, that, like, last night it felt so good. I was like, oh, man, I'm laying in my bed with no hair. It's not hair everywhere. I could, like, feel the nice breeze on my scalp. I think it'll be good for summer, even though summer's canceled. That's why I don't dye my natural hair. You gotta bleach, and that's damage. Changed all my passwords. Thought I was hacked. When YouTube was down, it wouldn't load. Try a purple, like an aubergine. You would look amazing in any color. Purple. I used to dye my hair blue. Henna and lemon juice and sun. Oh, you still can't see the comments? The comments aren't loading back yet? It seems like they're just now getting it back together. Just apply it and it washes off. Oh, the comment section did move. Yeah, the comment section did move. What do you guys think of this change? They moved the comment section from the bottom to the top. It shows one comment. I feel like the comment that it shows is like it's random. It don't even be the top comment. It shows one comment, and then you have to like click the arrows to see all of them. What do you guys think about that? I dyed my hair red, but I didn't bleach it. I just used dye. And it took really well. But it still wasn't that bright. It was still pretty dark. I was about to restart my phone. They were changing the recommendations. The temporary wax dyes, you pretty much apply it to your hair and it can wash out and everything stays in the whole day. Thought it was just me on it was on my PS3. They moved the comments. They're right below the video now. But you're not going to see all of them. You're only going to see one. I was on the Prince live stream and it wouldn't work either. I got error 404. Yeah, I would consider a rich purple. Hi, Shim Jim. Yes, I did. Hi, Naomi. I cut it. Hi, dipped in indigo. Cutting hair is therapeutic. I agree. I was getting a retry message as well. I'm thinking about going back to burgundy hair color. Thank you, Naomi. A lot of YouTube channels didn't have videos for a few minutes. It was down globally. Yeah, YouTube is back. YouTube goes down sometimes. I feel like it normally goes down when they're changing something. A lot of the times it goes down or it starts glitching when they start messing around with the code. So, I feel like the comments have been acting weird all week. Like, one day this week, the comments on my phone were below the video, but the comments on my iPad were in the same place. Like, they just been, like, moving shit around. But I also know that they changed something because they were having trouble with the live stream archive. It was taking, like, a full 24 hours for the live stream to process all the way, so you could, like, see the chat and stuff. And now it's, like, processing quick again, so I'm pretty sure they changed something. So, but probably whatever they changed messed up, glitched somewhere today, and all of YouTube went down. Because I noticed the thing with the live streams maybe last week. I'm gonna shave when my new blades come in. Gonna be baby smooth. You gonna shave just your face, Owen, or your whole head? Thank you, Melissa. Thank you. Hi, yes, you caught the live stream. Alexia, yes, I'm going to cut my hair again. It feels great. They say cutting your hair is a spiritual reset. Yeah. So this is how you guys feel about the comment section. It's stupid. It's confusing. It's annoying. I don't like the change. I hate it. I don't like the comment section like that. It's stupid, ugly. They need to change it back. I hate the change. Everybody hates it. Hi, Black Butterfly. Applesauce lover. Bushy brows. Yes, Goku, it is dumb. I've been overlooking the comments. Yeah, it's like, especially when you have your muscle memory to just scroll down to the bottom, and then you get to the bottom and you be like, right. Dude, are any of you guys getting, there's like a little message at the bottom that says like, comments are at the top of the page now. It's like in blue letters, and it's like a little arrow you click and it goes back to the top. I was like, what is this? YouTube just coming through with the pointless design changes for absolutely no reason. That's YouTube though. So annoying about the comments. I hate it. That's really stupid. And I just don't understand why they pick one random comment to be on top. They move the comment section every other week. I really don't like it. I keep clicking the description box instead of the comments. Why do you guys think they made this change with the comments? Like, what was the point of it? I was tight when I saw that they moved it. The change is trash. It doesn't make sense. It's such a jarring change. It's been at the bottom for over a decade. I read something that said, I read two totally different reasons. One reason that I read said that they're trying to hide the comments because YouTube has a reputation for having a toxic comment section, so they're trying to like hide them. But then I read another one that said that people love reading the comments first, so now they're trying to like move the comments up further so they're the first thing that you get to. It's still stupid either way. And also, it used to be that when you were reading a particular comment and you hit on the X, it would take you back to the comment chain, like the thread. Now when you hit the X, it closes the whole thing, and you have to open the comments again, because this has happened to me more than once that I've hit the fucking X and been like, no, don't close the whole thing, god damn it. It's definitely way less intuitive the way that it is now. I understand why they moved them, but now you can barely see them. No, I'm not gonna dye my eyebrows. My eyebrows will be dark still, even if I dyed my hair red. They changed stuff that no one asked for, kind of like Tumblr. I think the comment change was applied to mobile devices, not PCS. I was watching some old music videos on my phone. It said comment section has moved. I was like, what? Right? They put a little note. They put a little notation. The auburn color they used on Journey for Eve's Bayou. Waxes and temporary dyes aren't as vibrant as bleach. Hi, Ivy. They're changing it so you spend more time watching videos and watching ads than watching comments. I hate how they do the comments now. It's really stupid. Whenever social media platforms change their layout, it's almost always for the worse. Usually dye my hair with regular dye, and it takes really well. I don't know. I'm just considering it. We'll see. I bleached my hair years ago, and it damaged my hair. I got a lot of trims and my hair grew back. That was another reason why I wanted to like cut my hair too, is because I had a lot of split ends because I wasn't like trimming it. I wasn't doing a good job. Whenever I feel stressed, I always buzz cut. It feels liberating. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Also, I haven't been given a lot of... Oh, you haven't been getting your live stream notifications? YouTube needs to get it together. Oh, your whole head! Go, Owen! Hi, Ashley. I'm still getting rickrolled by YouTube. I've also been having trouble with playlists. For the last 2 to 3 months, I've been having issues with playlists. I've been having issues with like not being able to add. I go to put a video in the playlist and it's not there. It like, I don't know. It acts like it's putting it in there, but then it's not there. I have to like open the video and watch it and then add it from like the history to get it in there. I've been having sometimes troubles with comments because they like switch to this like flash based, and sometimes the flash doesn't work and it says that you're leaving the comment, but you click submit and the comment disappears. It vanishes. This even happens like on my own. I know some of you guys probably remember, I was having like a huge issue with pinned comments disappearing. I would like leave a comment like I do on every video and pin it and it would vanish. Like vanishing comments, playlists, like YouTube's been making a lot of changes and it's been a lot of like glitches. They need better UX. My subscription feed stopped showing in chronological order. They've moved the comments a few times before. I love reading the comments as I watch. Oh, Clarissa, you got somebody. Go. A big part of YouTube is the community created in the comments, so why mess it up, enhance it, or leave it alone? It's never even the top comment that's on top. Hi, thank you. Hi, Antoine. I think they're bored. They do that all the time, like always making dumb changes. Hi, Rox. How are you? They are bored. People keep saying it, so we watch ads. I think it's a step towards their Netflix-ish agenda. YouTube needs better UX people. I think they change comments to curate them. They want to use the comment space to show us other videos for us to watch. YouTube was just down. Yeah, it's back again. Yes, the quarantine cut. Yep. Hi, alien baby. I don't like that it closes when you press X now. I have to rewire my brain. You have to hit the arrow, not the X. It's so hard. My muscle memory just wants to like hit the X. I was thinking they probably did it as like for a precaution, because it'll be on it. I'll be honest, there were times when I look at the comments and see a bunch of them that got me in my feelings. Yeah, so you think they're hiding them. Now it's like you have to really be determined to see the comments. You have to like click the arrow and open it. It's annoying. YouTube is slowly prohibiting stuff and make everything for little kids. I also have to say that I find it very annoying that like you can't put videos for kids in playlists. Which like I guess I understand why, but at the same time it's like, what if you have a playlist for a kid, you know, where you put like all the stuff that like they can watch or they can listen to? It's like now you can't do that. I don't know. Hitting that X gets me every time now. It happened 10 times in a row when they first changed it, blowing me. Right, you keep hitting the X. It's really not user-friendly, especially on your phone. Fingers too damn fat. I'm hitting the description box. Oh my gosh, ever since they made the 3 little dots so tiny too, I always hit the wrong thing. The comment section is killing me. I remember being on the app when the update happened. I never considered coloring my eyebrows. I agree with that's why they changed it. They're trying to make it harder for people to read different views in this time of censorship. I'm a lazy natural. I'm scared to color my hair after big chopping and transitioning. Yes, it's scary. It's scary. You considering it means you will do it. If not now, you'll be doing it in the near future. I might. I mean, I am. Like, I'm thinking about it. Like, I have the items that I need in the cart. I just haven't bought them yet. I just been watching them. I just been looking at them, you know, like, let's see. Oh, you haven't been getting my live notifications either? I haven't seen Little Fires Everywhere, so I haven't seen it. But I know a few of you have watched it and liked it. Somebody at YouTube is big bored. YouTube also hides content. YouTube is wild and they have way too much time on their hands. Hi, Nick. Yes, I big chopped again. Thank you. How am I feeling? I'm feeling all right. Yesterday was Wednesday. I did Debbie Allen's dance class. It was my 4th Wednesday in a row doing it. So I did it for a whole month straight, which I'm happy about, to get moving. I try to like move around, try to get outside time every day. One of you guys requested a follow-up video on how I feel about my room paint, like affecting my mood. And I'm going to film that video. Because I feel like my room paint has been like relaxing for me. I mean, Future is toxic, but I'm tired of his face for everything and anything. I hit the X and get mad. I'm glad they picked the comments off where you left off, though. Yeah. It's just like when you're used to hitting the X and having the X do one thing, and now all of a sudden it does something else. I come to the comments to get amped. I was scared because I thought I lost my videos. That X is fucking disgusting. YouTube, before they got bought out by Google, greater than. Why can't you put all ages videos in playlists? I don't get that. They made it so you can't leave comments and you can't put any videos marked as for children in playlists because of like the whole child pornography and like the pedophilia and people like having like kiddie porn rings on YouTube. So now you can't, it's almost like you can't do any type of, I guess they would think of it as like manipulation or like saving or distributing of any content that they feel has to do with kids, like at all. Hi, Sharia. But it's like you might have one for like your little cousin or somebody, you know, like I used to have playlists like that for like my little cousins, or, you know, you have a kid that like loves all the Coco or the Moana songs, you want them like all together, and now you can't do it. YouTube should make an active commitment to curbing the gross folks commenting on kids' videos, but it makes those videos harder to engage with normally. Yeah. I'm also tired of the constant push of stories on YouTube, and it's from channels I would never even watch. Right, now the stories thing on YouTube I don't get at all. It just be like random stories from like random people popping up. Like, I don't want to look at these. I have never clicked a story on YouTube, not one time, not even by mistake. The stories that they've been recommending. Right, nobody wants to like look at that. Googled and made YouTube soft. Oh, cut it all off last May. Don't regret it at all. I'm scared to dye it though. I need some hair-friendly dyes. Don't want it to fall out after all these natural years. You guys have any hair dye recommendations? When I was dyeing my hair, I used jazzing, but I had a perm. It wasn't natural for natural. I don't know how it works on natural hair, but I did love it. Little Fires is so good. I hope you do a review. I know a lot of you guys like it. It's on my list. Hi, Max Data. No, Google bought YouTube maybe, 5 years ago? I have starter locks, and I have to learn how to do it myself. When I locked my hair, I kind of like freeform locked. I just put my hair in 2-strand twists and kind of just like let it do whatever. But I know that's not for everyone. I tried to upload a video of my dog eating ice cream, and it got put on private. Yay! I have more time. I have more time now to do more content. Yeah, Debbie Allen is on Instagram. She does them every Wednesday for free. Free dance classes on Wednesday. It's 4 p.m. East Coast, 1 p.m. West Coast, I think, something like that. So, and they're really good. And some of them she has like guests come in and teach combinations. It's really good. When you upload a video that's for kids, you can't do a single thing to alter it. No end screens, no annotations. You have to upload it and keep it as is. I've been super obsessed with watching lock videos. I have to remove the stories one by one. I avoid them like the plague. Kid playlists are clutch when you need them to just be quick for 5 seconds. That will be missed. Right, like, YouTube was down for like 5 minutes. I use Adore. Oh, I've heard of Adore. I don't think I've ever used Adore, though. I use Adore or Kiss hair color. Dark and Lovely hair dye is really good. They bought YouTube on November 12, 2006. Thank you. Yeah, I've considered growing my locks back too. Hi, Chris. Thank you. Manic Panic is apparently really good. I use Splat, which is hella ghetto. I was looking at the Manic Panic bleach, because I've heard that their bleach is really good. And you can get like Developer 30 or 20, which is like really light. I don't know. We'll see. I have something in my hair right there. I can see it. There, I got it. I'm so off topic, but I really want a cat. I've been watching cat videos for the past few days. Hi, SB. Thank you. What kind of cat do you want, Alexia? I always think about getting another cat because I love my cat, my old like pets that I've had previously. But pets are a lot of work and they're a big commitment. Yes, I love, adore. Overtone hair color. Manic Panic is so good, but it blasts your hair. Please do the video on your room color and mood. I've always loved dark colors and black, but gotten flack for it because of the stigmas of black and dark colors over bright colors. No, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do the video on my mood. I also have been working on the newsletter. I think I'm going to post the sign-up thing for it tomorrow, by the way. And I'll probably discuss it there, too. Hi, Sketchnificent. Thank you. Woo! Congratulations, the boy in blue. Just finished your last class. You're done with school. Thank you, Skeletrix Plays. I think Google really didn't take an active role in YouTube's operations until recently, like the last 5 years or so. A rabbit? I think it's called the British short hair cat. Now, I do love the big, fat, chonk British short hair. And if I did get another cat, I would probably get a British short hair also. Or one of the ones that like to swim. Or one of the really big ones that looks like a leopard or a cheetah. But those are so expensive. Hi, Savannah. Yes, I cut my hair. We gotta be careful with these hair dyes, though. I was reading that shelters are at a historic low in animals because people have adopted so much during quarantine. Because people were tired of being at home alone. They were like, I need some type of companionship. I need something. Yes, I'm going to, Julian. I'm just taking a break for now. Hi, Line 10 Men. Thank you. I got my dog before the lockdown, and it was the best decision ever. British short hairs. Yeah, there are some, I think Turkish cats, maybe is what they're called. They love to swim. I watched the videos of them swimming in the bathtub and swimming in the swimming pool. I love my dog. I love my cats. A dog is a bit much for me at the moment. Yes, I'm so obsessed with that cat. And they're supposedly like really smart British short hairs. I'm finally dyeing my hair blue this month. So you're going to bleach it, Sketchnificent? You know what kind of bleach you're going to use? If you're going to dye it, try henna dye. I heard it's supposed to be safer. Miss Grumpy Cat. Hi, Leaves and Branches. Hi. I just searched British short hair on YouTube and a bunch of links just popped up about selling cats. Don't click any of those links. Oh yeah, that was the other one. The Turkish one swims and the Maine Coon cat swims. Yes. Hi, Davy Jones-Ocker. Thank you. I've always just had regular old street cats from the shelter. But I did have like a ginger cat that was so smart. Well, really all my cats have been smart. I've had 2 tabby cats. Mr. Bean was a tabby cat, and he was really smart and funny, and he loved people food. He didn't like cat food. I think Mr. Bean thought he was a person. And then I also had another tabby named Justice that was like a huge tabby cat, like the biggest cat I've ever had in my life. Not fat, but just like a big cat. And Justice was always trying to escape and run outside. And then I had a ginger Garfield fat cat, Sasha. And Sasha was extremely smart. Like, really, 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 really smart. And Sasha caught a mouse, too. And then Zelda, who was, like, black and white. And also Tipper, who my mom still has to this day. My mom's had that cat for, like, 20 years. Why the hell was YouTube down? Somebody pressed the wrong button. Has anyone tried Kool-Aid to dye hair? I think they were messing with me. You can use Kool-Aid to dye hair. I've never done it, but I've heard of people doing it. I've heard it's pretty good for red. I used to have a Maine Coon. Oh my god, the amount of hair that they shed. Yeah, they do look pretty hairy. I don't know that much about hair types. I'm not really good at that. Y'all's pet stories are so cute. Oh, that's interesting. There was a study released showing the difference in toxins found in hair dyes marketed towards black women compared to hair dyes made for finer hair textures. I'm getting it dyed professionally. Last time I dyed my hair, it didn't turn out good. That was like 3 years ago. I have an all black cat, and my stepdad was scared of it because it was all black. Her name is Danger. I didn't know I was a cat person until I got my first one. Is your brother's Savannah cat really big, Sweet Pea? I also was watching this NBA player and his two cats. I believe they're Maine Coons. Those are big cats. Had two cats in my life, both when I was younger. We had a family dog named Sasha, but she stayed in my grandpa and the aunt's house. Yeah, my mom has had her cat, if not 20 years, then at least 15. At least. She's had the cat a really long time. And the cat's still alive and just hanging on. I mean, he's old, though. And, like, he's a little, like, blind and a little hard of hearing, but he's still kicking. I mean, and he can still run. He still runs around and, like, plays and stuff. And he doesn't, like, hit anything. He's, like, just older cat now. Don't do it, Kool-Aid will dry your hair out. I dyed my old roommate's hair with Kool-Aid. It was faint. Tabitha, Siamese, and any black-furred cats are the only felines I get along with. I am a cat person, yes. Hydrogen peroxide to dye hair? To lighten it? Cats get so much hate. I've never had any issues. I've only had goldfish. I never had a fish. I did have a turtle. Turtle was my first pet. I had a turtle in a box. Well, you know, it came home in a box, then I put it in a terrarium. And I had it for a few years, and then it passed away. It was just like a standard pet store turtle. And then, after the turtle died, my mom felt like I was responsible enough with the turtle that we could get, like, a big pet, like a legit pet. And so then we got Mr. Bean. We got Mr. Bean, who was our first cat, when I was, like, a little kid, okay? And then we had Mr. Bean for a few years, and then Mr. Bean died. And my mom's next cat from the shelter, when I was a kid, was her cat Tipper. That is still alive. Like, she's had that cat for so long. It's a blessing to have them for more than 10 years. I couldn't have pets. I'm fine not having any, but I like other people's pets. I feel like upkeep, cleaning fur, etc. I wouldn't be down. Yeah, like, it takes a lot, especially to take care of them the right way. Like, you have to take them to the vet, like, at least once a year. Make sure they're up on their shots. Make sure they're, you know, if they need to get, like, fixed, you have to get them fixed. You have to, like, make sure that they're healthy. You can't overfeed them. You know, get them groomed. Make sure your house is, like, clean. I used to have, like, what's the pet vacuum? It's, like, red. It's so good. It's like a hand vacuum. And I used to, like, vacuum my whole couch, like, with the hand thing. I used to, like, vacuum the floor. You have to make sure, especially with a cat, you have to make sure you're, like, scooping the litter box. And people will come over my house all the time and be like, I thought you had a cat. And I'd be like, I do have a cat. I just take good care of it, and I keep my apartment clean. People really be like, oh, I don't smell cat piss. I thought you had a cat. I don't see tumbleweeds of cat hair roaming across the floor. I thought you had a cat. I don't see fucking poop and shit everywhere. I thought you had a pet. Like, no, I keep good care of my pets. I killed all my goldfish, unfortunately. Cats are like turtles. They rock with you for a while. I want another turtle, but I gotta get a tank for it so they can have the semblance of their actual environment. Right now I have 2 tuxedo cats and a tabby. That's a troll. Like, get out of here. I don't, like, get off my page. I don't care. Get away. Block. That's another one. Block. I thought about fish for a long time, but they die. I mean, everything dies, right? Mr. Bean after the TV show? Yeah, my mom named him. Turtles are a great starter pet for children. Yep, that was my starter pet. All my cats' names. Mr. Bean, Tipper, Sasha, and then Justice, and then Zelda. Those are all my cats. Does Tipper have color tip claws? No, Tipper is all gray except for like some spots on his face, and his paws are white, and the very tip of his tail is white, which is why he's called Tipper. My pit bull thinks he's a lap dog. He's like 70 pounds. I think I've told you guys, like, I used to know these people that had this Doberman named Whitney, and she was like 90 pounds and thought she was a lap dog and was just so affectionate and want to, like, sit on your lap and, like, sit. And I used to be like, Whitney, like, you're a big fucking dog. Like, please get off me. I don't overfeed my cat, but she's overweight. Hi, Kenneth. Yes, the Dirt Devil. That was it, Bushy Brows. The Dirt Devil vacuum. I'm a big eater, so to my pet, I'd be like, get it, hey, and they'd be in trouble. I had a dwarf hamster as a kid. Ooh, you had a pet rodent. I wish I didn't have cats. I love them so much, but they take so much effort. Ooh, you have a pet snake. Ooh. People always say my house doesn't smell like I have 2 dogs. Ebony, it's like people really expect when you have a pet for your house to smell like animal piss and poop and for hair to be everywhere. And I always want to say, like, whose house have you been to? Like, please call Animal Protective Rights. What is that? ASPCA? Like, call them. Dirt Devil. It's the Dirt Devil. Yes, Dirt Devil. Some friends be having fur everywhere. No, I'm a Sagittarius. I'm a Sagittarius, but I just can't have I have to have a clean house. Sabrina thinks he's 10 pounds, like my Maltese. Yes, I'm serious though. Like dust and hair, tumbleweeds. I had goldfish when I was little. They died one by one. I personally feel like a turtle is a better starter pet than a goldfish because them cheap like pet store goldfish or the goldfish that they give you, you know, at the county fair. Number one, I feel like that's inhumane, the fact that they like give fish away at the county fair. But they be half dead already, like, and then you take them home and they die like the next day. I feel like a turtle is like better. Them naked cats are ugly. I don't see how people could touch them. Thank you, Dipped in Indigo. I was ready for a change. I've been talking about cutting it for a while. I want a British short hair and a golden retriever. Some people think if you have pets, your house is dirty. I don't know why. Even dogs die. My heart wouldn't be able to take it. If I'm honest, I never wanted to get attached to animals only for them to die. It is hard when they die. When Mr. Bean passed away, it was hard. And he was sick. Like, there was something wrong with his lungs. And a lot of times, especially when you adopt them from the shelter, or, you know, when they were, like, street cats, a lot of, well, pets, but I'm talking about cats in particular, a lot of them have, like, underlying ailments from, like, their time on the streets as, like, feral cats. And so when Mr. Bean died, it was, like, a little traumatic for me as a kid, I'm not gonna lie. Because, like, he went under the bed and he wouldn't come out for, like, days. And when me and my mom even tried to go near him, he would, like, hiss, which he never, like, acted like that. And it was, like, really weird and scary. And then we managed to get him in the carrier and get him to the bed, and they said that he was, like, dying, and it would be more humane to put him to sleep. And I just remember, like, me and my mom, like, cried and cried and cried and cried and cried and cried. We was, like, holding on to each other, crying. The people at the vet, they, like, sent a card to the house, like, a condolences card. I was like, those people were probably scared that we were gonna, like, kill ourselves or something, because we were, like, so upset. So it is hard, but that's life, you know. You do get attached to them and then they pass away. When my other cat Sasha died, it was hard too. He was like a big fat cat. He developed diabetes. That's why like you really can't overfeed them. I didn't overfeed them. It turned out he already had diabetes. I got the cat from a friend because my friend had two cats and they stopped getting along. And every time I went over to my friend's house, me and Sasha, the cat, always got along really good. So they asked me if I wanted him, but it turned out he had diabetes because he was like overweight and he ended up having kidney failure. And that was really sad too, but it happens, you know, you move on. It's the circle of life. I would never get a dog, no. I don't really like dogs, and they're too much work. A bunny was my starter pet. My pit bull loves to cuddle. My first pet was a snapping turtle named Cookie. My turtle was named Mr. Myrtle. After going through 2 pet deaths, it's rough, but you do end up falling in love with another pet eventually. You love each one a little different. Right, yes. Also, something that I recommend, so when Sasha passed away, my orange cat, the vet asked me if I wanted to have his paws like pressed in I don't know, clay or whatever, and then they like wrote his name in it and it dried hard. And this was like years and years ago, and I still have it. So I would recommend doing something like that so you can still have, you know, a little part of your pet with you. Ooh, pet snake. Yikes. Hi, Vans. My mom's a Sagittarius, and any that I've known don't play about their homes being dirty. It's just distracting. Like, oh, I can't. The fish do be half dead. Hi, Mulatto. I be having to clean hair all the time because I have huskies, and huskies blow their coats seasonally. Oh, but your huskies are so beautiful. Huskies are beautiful dogs. I did new hair. I cut my hair. Yeah, YouTube was down, but it's back now. My siblings and I have had fish, snakes, birds, dogs, and cats. What do you get out of having a pet snake? Yeah, well, I was ready for a change, and it'll grow back. I definitely learned a lot about responsibility with my pet turtles. Can you say unhygienic? I never appreciated being hit with the stench of pet urine stank upon entering someone's home. I think YouTube being down might have had something to do with so many people being online because of the quarantine. My dog has been getting baths much more often during quarantine, and it's crazy how much less he sheds. What do I have against rodents? They're evil, and they're waiting for their moment to take over the world, especially squirrels. Especially them. That's what I have against rodents. And they're just disgusting and creepy. They creep me out. But the squirrels are definitely waiting for their moment to take over. Like, can't change my mind. When animals die, they don't want to be near you. Yeah, it was like hard. I was a kid, you know, I didn't understand. But it was a good learning process. My friend's dog died, and it was sad because we watched his health deteriorate. But we're 25, and he had that dog since childhood, so he lived long. They do that to protect you, the pets. Yeah, they try to, like, get away from you. We had to put one of our dogs down. He became paralyzed from arthritis, and we didn't know he had it. My first pet's death definitely rocked me to the core. He kept having seizures. Eventually, we had to put him to sleep. I was still pretty young. I had one dog my entire life. Tropical fish. Oh, you've had birds, macaws, parakeets, finches, few roosters. That's natural with dogs. They get like irritable in their last days. Yeah, I remember my aunt had a dog. She had a Dalmatian for like years and years. And it got like irritable when it was really old. I've heard that Dalmatians have a tough time when they're old anyway. Like their bones. We were extremely sad when my dog died. She was old. I had her since I was 7. She died November 2019. Yeah, but loss is a part of life, like you said. Yeah, the fair fish die immediately. When we had our dog, he did start growling near the end. We took him to the vet. They kept him for a week. He got better and then died. I never had class pets that could be taken home. Did you? Did you guys have that? We didn't have that in my school. Hi, yes, I did cut my hair, Jalen. My fam was broken up on a serious note when my dog died. Oh, don't cry, Queen. It's fine. It's fine. My fam was broken up on a serious note when my dog died. I brought home this dog from college to stop the black cloud. That sounds so sweet. I wish I had the paw press option. It's a nice reminder. I'd highly recommend it for if you have a pet that's passing away. Snakes are great. What does it do? It doesn't fetch. It doesn't. How do you play with it? Like you play fight with the cats and it's so fun. And they cuddle you and dogs. Like, how do you play with this? I don't understand. What is this? What is the allure of the snake? You watch it eat something? I mean, I know some people are into that. My family has a dog, cat, and turtle right now. Very interesting because me and my siblings didn't really have pets other than goldfish. And my mom's fake stuffed dog, Rufus. I'm making a memory box for my dog. New year, new hair. Thank you for your mind, and your ass will follow. Hi, Eros. I would be too scared with a snake up in my house. My favorite part is decorating and building their enclosure, and snakes are really relaxing and great for anxiety. Whatever works for you, that's good. I really mean that too. I think everyone needs something to love. I love my little dog. Thank you. I was thinking about dyeing it like Auburn, Davy Jones Locker. I think that's what we were talking about earlier. Snakes are scary, but you might have a different appreciation for one if you hold one or handle them. I kind of get it. Squirrels are weirdos. I hate squirrels. I hate squirrels. You guys know how I feel. I ran from squirrels in DC before. I feel you. Squirrels been waiting. They're terrifying. Squirrels have such crackhead energy. I'm scared of them. The squirrels are waiting for their moment to take over. The squirrels and the rats. The squirrels and the city rats are waiting for their moment to rise up and take the cities back from the humans. Especially them big New York rats. They're having meetings. I'm so happy with my cat Mia. I love being greeted by her when I come home. Hi, Razy Crandom Girl. Squirrels are just rats in cute outfits. Are the outfits cute? Are they? Are they though? My sisters got to take home the class guinea pigs for a day. I remember hearing them squeaking the whole night. Oh, that would keep me awake. Like that rodent squeak, 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 squeak. If I hear any type of squeak, I literally will sit straight up in my house and look around like, better not be no mouse in here. I will go get a cat tomorrow from the shelter. Squirrels be plotting. They play in traffic to cause accidents on purpose. Staring at what? The squirrels are huge in Toronto. I remember when I lived there, I was like, what the fuck are y'all feeding these Canadian squirrels? God damn, these niggas huge. Yes, the pixie cut is back. Razy Crandom Girl did a big chop. It's back. You love squirrels. So you probably love ferrets dipped in indigo. If you love squirrels and you love snakes, you have to like a ferret. It's like the best of both worlds for you. Squirrels are some slick fools. They stay plotting. I'm in the minority. I think squirrels are hella entertaining. Squirrels are the crackheads of rodents. I like dogs, like animals in general. Snakes are weird. You feed it live mice. I used to watch it eat. Exactly, Ebony. I know people like to feed their snakes things and like watch them eat. I'm from the city in the DMV, but my mom grew up in Atlanta. She had a farm, so I grew up with a dog, fish, quail, chickens, bunnies, Never had pets per se, but in the spring we got chicks. Wow. No, I haven't, but it's possible. Smile to joy. A squirrel bit my mom, they're evil. Oh my goodness. Had a pet gerbil who would sit on my chest and watch movies with me. Y'all are funny. I can remember when I was in school, we collected butterflies and fireflies and re-released them back into their natural ecosystems. I remember we did have a class pet, but it didn't go home. I think it was a hamster when I was in like first grade or something. I can barely remember it. But it didn't go home. Snakes snuggle too. What? How? I mean, I guess an anaconda does give a nice tight hug, squeeze, wrap around your neck, and your chest, and your throat, and squeeze you till your bones crack. Best hug. We always had snakes in my garden. I like snakes. Ooh! Free pest control. Yeah, I watched some of the versus battles. I watched the T-Pain and Lil Jon one, and I watched the replay of the Babyface and Teddy Riley one that they got to work, and the Jill Scott and Erykah Badu. And next is Nelly versus Ludacris, I think, right? I don't know if I'm gonna pull a Ramona Flowers and change the hair color weekly. Did you see the video of the NY rat that attacked the pigeon? I did not, but I believe it. Sandy Cheeks is alright. She wouldn't be alright in real life. Rat versus pigeon. I was so confused. Like, this rat has a vendetta with that pigeon. They were fighting over subway cars. It was just like in Ghost. When the ghosts are fighting, the rat was like, "Excuse me, pigeon. This is my train car. Don't you see me? Don't you see me on this platform every day walking? Don't you see me, rat?" And the rat was like, "Nah, you got it fucked up." And then they started fighting. First time I saw a New York rat, I stopped in my tracks, which I'll be feeding them. I was in the kitchen and a squirrel was chirping at me through the window. I got the hose on his ass. No. I know a lot of people like ferrets. Y'all trying to be real life Pokemon trainers. I don't like rats or squirrels. Yeah, bots. I see them. And trolls. Y'all are on it though. Y'all just like got a bunch of people. I was only able to get one. I've watched those snake feeding videos. Traumatizing. Y'all, this spam. I hate ferrets actually. They stink. And every time I've seen a ferret, it's been to some white girl house that don't wash the back of their neck named Laura. Ferrets are vicious. I think I took a class pet home once. Snakes do snuggle. Y'all really talk about snakes cuddling and snuggling. They cuddle by strangling you. Right. Not Laura who doesn't wash her neck. Right, exactly, Chris. Snake hug. It's just a hug. I was scared to go over my brother's friend's house because they had pet spiders. Oh my gosh. Like in Home Alone, Buzz had the pet tarantula. What do you get out of that? Because of the movie Eight-Legged Freaks, I was terrified. I'd be scared of the spider getting out and crawling on my face and laying eggs up my nose while I'm sleeping. I just couldn't. And that's the exact scenario that I would think about every single night while I'm laying in bed. Snake's gonna collect that life insurance policy. You think Ludacris is gonna win? I mean, Ludacris can definitely out-rap Nelly. Absolutely. But also, snakes actually are kind of affectionate in their own way. Don't be afraid of nope ropes. They cute and nice, I promise. I'll take your word for it, Dipped in Indigo. Jill and Erica was such a vibe. Yes, Ghost! This is my train! I don't know if it counts, but plants are my pets. My house is a jungle. I love my babies. You know, I'm trying to like develop a green thumb. I can only keep plants from IKEA alive for some reason. I've bought like a ton of like plants from Home Depot and I just can't keep them alive. But I have a plant from IKEA in my bathroom and it's really thriving in there. And why rats be eating pizza, rice and beans, chicken? They eat everything. Is a pigeon eating chicken like, let's say you drop your chicken on the ground and a pigeon comes and eats it? Is that cannibalism? Because it's like a bird eating a bird? If you could have any wild animal as a pet, if it was safe, what would you get? I'd get a big cat, like a tiger or a panther or a jaguar or something. My money's on Nelly. Don't ask why, but I have a feeling. Hi, Corgi. NYC rats will have a stare down with you in the middle of the subway tracks. They're tough. Snakes be plotting. They give the most enthusiastic hug. What's y'all definition of snuggle? My paradise would be raising rescued animals in a sanctuary. Hell no to the spiders. No snakes, no bugs for me as a pet. I feel like if I had a horse, I would be really happy. Don't do bugs, period. Birds freak me out, especially turkeys and chickens. The feathers are gross. Birds freak me out too, but I think that's because I saw the movie The Birds at a really young age. And I just always found birds creepy after that. Like, when I'm sitting outside and a bird flies too close, I'd be like, whoa, bird, get away from me. You're not about to peck my fucking eyes out. My mom told me how her friend's snake escaped when she was a teenager. It ended up in the toilet. Oh, horrible nightmare. I love plants. I'm growing daisies and peppers right now. Plants can be considered pets. They're living things. I've wanted to grow herbs and develop my granddad's green thumb too. It's herbalism. Yes, it is cannibalism and they are predators. You would want a panda as your exotic pet? Vans. Queen says she would want a cougar. Spiders are a no, but I'm also low-key intrigued by them. No tigers. No real tigers. Yes, a cheetah or a panther. A red panda bear. Always love them. You wouldn't want a big cat? If it was safe. They said if it was safe. That happened to me a few summers ago. My dad was away, and I had to drive to Long Island from BK. 8-foot snake who had gotten out had to call pest control. Oh, really? That's like my worst nightmare. And like the snake coming up the toilet or out of the sink or something. Ooh, it happens a lot in South Florida. Ooh, it made me so paranoid. A horse is like a car and your friends. I've seen seagulls tear up some fried chicken. They are cannibals. I was at my cousin's house and they have a snake. Tell me why they pulled out the snake's shedded skin. Hello. Wild turkeys are huge. I don't like them either. Have any of you guys ever had a wild turkey for that horrible genocide holiday in November? Like from a farm? Pandas are the cutest. I heard they have rat fights. And they're eating each other in NYC because there's less food because the people are gone. Cannibalism! These animals. Pigeons are rats with wings. I would get a fox or something from the feline family. Tiger, panther, etc. NYC pigeons have been looking different recently. I think they're smaller. Plants are so therapeutic. Razy Cranium Girl, give me a dragon. Fire breathing. That's a good exotic pet. I would want a dragon too. They're not eating our scraps. They don't want Rona. Maya, I would love a sloth. Y'all love those snake hugs till you start seeing those yellow purple dots before your eyes. Saw the seagulls tearing up the fried chicken. Never looked at seagulls the same. Because they're cannibals and they would peck your eyes out and they would eat you too. It's a tie between the rodents, especially the squirrels, and the birds, especially the pigeons and the crows and the ravens, as to which one is gonna like rise up against the humans first. I don't think they're gonna do it before the machines, but we'll have to see. Thank you. If we're talking fictional too, I'd like a sky bison from Avatar. Hi, thank you, next. Yes, I did. I did a quarantine cut. Thank you. I never looked at any of the relatively large birds the same after that. Ostrich, giraffe, and an Indonesian elephant. I want a cheetah as my pet. I want an aquarium with 2 seahorses. Well, if we're talking like fantasy animals too, I might want a niffler. Or what's the one that picks locks from? I'd want something from out of Fantastic Beasts. Pigeons got food at home. They're not eating out lately. I wish African elephants came in small sizes and I could keep one in my house. Seagulls eating chicken. I always wanted a farm with a ton of animals. An exotic pet for me would be a praying mantis or a lunar moth. I was chased by a wild turkey, but not the ones you eat. I heard cheetahs are the least dangerous out of all the big cats because they have hollow, small bones and aren't natural aggressors. They usually eat the weak animals or the scraps in the wild. Okay, so cheetah then. I pick a cheetah. I hate turkey. I don't get the hype. Rat fight, gang war. My dog was barking at the deck. Like, how the fuck do y'all not see this? It was creepy as fuck. Coiled up in the dark waiting. The snake? Oh my gosh. Your dog was probably going nuts. Turkeys are so scary to me. I feel like they could be sweet animals, but they are intimidating birds. Squirrels have a lot of audacity. It had definitely just eaten someone's pet on its journey. A few of you guys have said you would want a pet giraffe as your exotic pet. Your imaginary exotic pet. Parrots are the only birds I fuck with for real. One of my really close friends has pet birds, like the little parakeets, and they are so fucking loud. They're so noisy. They're so noisy. They just be all day. They only be quiet when you put the cover on at night, because then I guess they know it's time for bed. Otherwise, they really do like chatter all day. Sloths are weird. They look scary. They got them claws. Yes to a dragon, no to a snake. I mean, if the snake had wings and could breathe fire, we could rethink it, but it doesn't. A pet whale like Free Willy Queen. I used to love Free Willy. I want a phoenix. Oh, a phoenix would be nice, like fox. I mean, their tears do have healing powers. That one just went up on my list. Crows communicate and can use tools. I know, they're smart. They're plotting. The birds are plotting on the uprising. Or an ocelot. Those things are so freaking cute. The birds are going to get those of us remaining from the machine revolution. I think that is what's going to happen, Davy. Mythical dream pet, Pegasus. I want a tortoise. I'd like a flying bison. I want everything on Fantastic Beasts. Fantasy 2, bet. Toothless, hands down. Oh, you want Toothless from How to Train Your Dragon. I do love Toothless. Toothless is like a fire-breathing, flying cat. I'm going through a polar bear moment. Oh, I would also love to have an armor bear. Absolutely. I love them for some reason. I just find them to be so cool. An armored fighting bear from Golden Compass. Sky bisons are amazing. I want Pegasus if we're talking mythical creatures. I would want a unicorn. They can fly and usually have some type of healing magic. Cheetahs are nervous cats. They need service dogs. Cheetahs are like the foxes of the feline family. We got a Hoovian in the house because Razy Cradle Girl said it's hardest because they're alive. I would want an orangutan or an elephant. There was some guy in Harlem who kept a pet tiger in his apartment. They had to take it from him because it was chilling in the window. When I lived in Harlem, I had this neighbor, white guy, that had these 2 pet dogs. They're like the biggest dog. Like the biggest... I cannot think of the fucking dog. It's like some type of big wolf dog. And he had 2 of them. And I used to see him walking them, taking them for walks around the neighborhood. And I used to be like, it is inhumane to have those two big ass dogs. I don't care how big your apartment is. I know your apartment's not big enough for those two huge fucking dogs. Like, people really be having, like, big ass pets in little ass apartments. I went to Toronto and they have black squirrels in Canada. They're so weird looking but so cute at the same time. A griffin? A griffin would be nice. This is a cut. I cut my hair. I got a haircut. Well, I did it myself. A quarantine cut. Brianna, thank you. That shit would die every day. A phoenix. My imaginary exotic pet would be a classic unicorn. Maybe a war unicorn. I was just watching Cabin in the Woods and the unicorn was killing people. It was like stabbing people with the horn. Toothless is so cute. I would love a panda. That's my favorite animal. Hi, Nicole. My fantasy pet, R2-D2. But that might start Rise of the Machines. I'm conflicted. Pandas and polar bears are cute. Appa from the last... Oh, that's what you would want? Appa from the last Airbender. Loved him. I did cut my hair again. I did a quarantine cut. Irish Wolfhound. That's it. Irish Wolfhound. I was like, it's one of them big wolf dogs. Two of them. Two of them. When I first ever seen him walking the dog, I was like, I've never seen a dog that big. What kind of dog is that? I was shocked. Irish Wolfhound. You need a lot of space for big animals. It seems cruel. Great Danes look like mini horses. Cabin in the Woods, it stabbed people in Supernatural too. It did! Killer unicorn. Appa's so cute. A hippo. Wait, what's been all over NY? They've been all over NY at least the past few years and they're an invasive species. Oh, black squirrel. The black squirrels are invading. I've only seen one black squirrel all my life. Got it. They've been all over NY at least the past few years. They're an invasive species. Really want an alpaca. On some really real shit, if I could tame Bowser from Mario, I'd want his ass as a pet. There's some big, scary looking gray dogs. Irish wolfhounds don't even really look like wolves. They don't, but I think it's the size. It's just something about how big they are. They're just big. They're just tall for no reason. Yeah. Bowser. Yes. Yeah. It was really wild. Now I'm gonna have to like Google to see if black squirrels are really an invasive species. I also used to have this friend that had a ton of pets in her house in DC, and one of them was like a huge turtle that I think was like over 100 years old. It was like huge. It was one of those like big turtles, and he used to move through her house so slow. I used to be like, look at your big turtle. Look at how big it is. They had the turtle like her whole life. Her parents like got it, and they had it for like 20 years. They've had this fucking turtle for like 40 years already. Let me get to the end and then we can end, because now I have to go down an Irish Wolfhound hole, because I haven't thought about that in years. And I have to Google black squirrels. Those are the squirrels I was talking about. The black ones in Toronto are huge. Newfoundland dogs are really big, so are Great Pyrenees. Someone had some in their backyard, and at night we thought they were bears. Irish wolfhounds were bred to kill wolves. That's why wolf is in the name. Big dogs in small apartments is how a woman was mauled to death in San Francisco in like 2001. I never forgot that story. Hi, Sabra. Mythical pet. Ancient psychic tandem war elephant. Armored bear. Armored bear. My armored bear could beat your war elephant. Hi, Real Trini. A Blastoise? Is that what they're called? her parents, like, worked with animals. It was, like, some reason behind why they had all these animals and why they had this big old-ass turtle. I think, like, her parents worked with animals, or they did something. They had, like, a ton of animals. They had, like, you know, like 3 cats and 2 dogs and 7 birds and a rabbit and this big turtle. Like, animals were, like, their thing. There's red squirrels. We have them here in Trinidad. Armored bears make their own armor. No, I've never been sprayed by a skunk, but I have smelled skunk spray, and it does smell disgusting. My elephant grants wishes. Boom. In the DMV, I think you can only have 3 dogs, but so many have more than that. And they lived in a house, so, like, they just had all the pets in there. That was the first time I ever saw a black squirrel, and it blew my mind. I would love to see a red squirrel. They're tiny and cute. They lived in a zoo. It smells pretty bad. Ha! It's cool reading how quickly some ecosystems reset during quarantine. Like, it doesn't take much. I don't really remember their house smelling bad with all the animals, but I do remember being shocked at how big their turtle was. And they just had the turtle, like, chilling in the living room. Like, I remember thinking, like, are you allowed to, like, have this as a pet? But they said it wasn't originally that big, that it got that big over the years, and that they just kept letting it grow, I guess. My sister and I were chased by a skunk years ago. I left her. She fell down the stairs. Aw. Black, blonde, red, and black, blonde, red, and gray squirrels exist. I grew up here and black squirrels were poisonous. Red-eared turtles can go crazy. Someone I know had 2, and all of a sudden the male bit the other turtle and just started showing weird behavior. Didn't think turtles could go rabid. Wow, I didn't know that. These chasing stories. Squirrels and birds will chase your ass. The turtle. The turtle probably is. I don't know. I mean, they can live for years and years, so I don't know if they're just going to keep passing this turtle on down through the family or what they're going to do. There's scorpions out here in Arizona. I got stung like 2 years ago, and it was one of the scariest things that ever happened to me. Oh my gosh, what happened? I know, we've been talking about animals for a while. I'm like, when I get to the end of the chat, we're going to end, but now you guys are talking about, like, getting stung by scorpions and getting chased by squirrels. I just have to, like, hear these stories. I've never been chased by a skunk, but I have heard of it happening. They'll get aggressive if they feel like you're threatening them, and they will chase you and they will spray you. They have them in upstate New York, like skunks. Oh, geese will chase your ass too. Bye, Davy. Anti-dolphin propaganda. Yeah, dolphins are really smart, but they're, like, really aggressive also and devious. And they apparently also like to rape people. Really weird. Dolphins are also on the list, waiting for the uprising. But since they live in the water, I'm a little less concerned than I am the rodents, the squirrels, the birds, and the machines. Have I ever eaten a bug? I have eaten chocolate-covered ants in Paris. Oh, and crickets, too. And the ants were so tiny, they really didn't taste like anything. But the crickets were crunchy, which is weird. I ate a scorpion lollipop once. It was interesting and gross. Tasted like a toy. You lived through a scorpion sting. We have possums all over here and stupid groundhogs. Possums are so scary looking. Disgusting fucking rodents. Disgusting. When I lived in South Florida, I seen one in somebody's driveway with this nasty little fucking babies. Ah! And they were like pink. And they really look like demonic rats, only bigger and creepier. They have them everywhere in South Florida. I remember one time I was sitting in the car at night and I was like looking out the window and I seen in the street lamp something on the the power line, and I was like, oh look, it's like a squirrel on the power line, because you know it kind of looks squirrel-like, like a rodent. And then I seen this long, disgusting rat tail, and I was like, no, that's not a squirrel. It's a possum. And then I rolled up the windows really fast. I just don't like them. Ugh. I just don't like them. Ugh. They're just nasty looking. And they can definitely bite you and give you rabies, and they're so aggressive. Dolphins are aggressive. They fight sharks, and they're sexual deviants. Turtles can live past 100 years. They get bigger each year. Some states outlaw you to abandon them. Once it's yours, it's yours. I think that's what's going on with my friend's pet. Because, like, I know her parents had it for a really long time. And she was, like, raised with the turtle in the house. And it was fucking huge. Like, they're probably really going to just keep passing it down through the family. I was just about to comment about geese. I had one hiss at me. I was trying to get in my car. The fucker was in front of my car door. Bye, Alexia! I remember when I was walking back to my dorm, a grown goose got all defensive, lifted its wings, and started charging. I was on the other side of the road, like, why? Swans are dangerous, too. Dolphins are so evil, oh my god. Oh, wow. Bye, Nicole. Dolphins are evil. I was busy studying. The scorpion crawled up on my leg. I freaked out and grabbed it. Didn't know it was a scorpion. Dolphins are the trolls of the ocean. Tim, these stories. Dolphins are dangerous. All my life I've been lied to. All them Lisa Frank friendly smiling dolphin stickers lied, lovely Lunarian. Squirrels be jumping on my trash cans on trash. And other days in DC, crows are here. They fly at you. It's too much. Stung me. Ooh. Possums are creepy. Overgrown marsupials. Gross. Oh, so the scorpion sting is very painful. Very. Ooh. Stung your hands. I don't know why ferrets are at Petco for $200. I'm afraid of possums. They remind me of white people. Their teeth are so sharp looking. They are demonic rats. Possums look like nutria rats. Y'all brave. I'm not touching the bug, let alone eating one by choice. A raccoon almost attacked me when I was taking out the trash. It leapt out of the can when I opened it. Oh! Ooh! Terrifying! I'm positive that possums have the same white people energy. My dog be pulling me down the street chasing possums. Oh, gross. Possums look like they have human eyes. They freak me out. Maybe that's what it is. It's really something about the eyes that's very scary. Parrots live a long time, too. It was a yellow scorpion, and it was a baby, so I was lucky. You were very lucky, Vans. Ooh! It's a desert scorpion. They're ugly and yellow. When I went to Montreal once, this woman brought a huge bag of dog food to the mountain. All these raccoons came running out of nowhere. I ran so fast they were climbing her leg. Oh my goodness. YouTube was down, yep. Gross. Possums. Their eyes are beady on that white face. Possum eyes and nose area is their whole face. Is weird looking. Dog food for raccoons. Why? Whites. Man, and on that note, I will say goodbye because we have gotten to the possum and raccoon and rodent portion of the conversation. Trash pandas. But I'd like some of you guys' suggestions for exotic pets. Now I'm really going to be thinking about like what would be my top exotic pet. And I will see you guys on Sunday. And for those of you that are interested in a newsletter, be on the lookout for the sign up. I might put it in the comments, maybe a pinned comment in this video or another video. So be on the lookout for that. And I'll see you guys for the live stream on Sunday as well. We will be watching Posse, which is, I think, on Amazon Prime or Hulu. Bye. Oh, bye, Mar. Yes, you're late. Bye. We're leaving. I'll see you on Sunday when we live stream on Sunday. Bye. Possum or posse. Goodbye.